Congratulations.
You know, but I'm happy.
I think it's a musical tasting. I mean, it's like there's something about just getting the exposure, getting the confidence,
You know, I believed I could win. Second place is not a bad place to be. You know what I'm saying? My goal in my career is not $5 million. My goal is to make fantastic records. Perhaps someday win a Grammy. That's the dream goal. So $5 million doesn't necessarily help you get there, although it's a nice start. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really happy for Melanie. She deserves it. I mean, you can see it on my face, I'm sure. I was proud of her. I am proud of her. She's a wonderful kid. She's got a bright future and a big voice. And I think it's party time in the Virgin Islands right now. I'm pretty sure. Wish I could be at that party.
Because you had so much more experience, because you've just been a working musician, much more so than the others, either because of age or just style.
Yeah.
How do you feel like that came into play?
I think it helped me get this far, to have had the experience playing bars, countless gigs in bars for the last 15 years. I think gives me an edge. And I think that experience and just comfort on a stage got me to be the runner-up for the X Factor. So yeah, but it goes to show you that there's different things that you could call the X Factor. My X Factor was not necessarily what Melanie's was, or Chris's. So that's what was so exciting about this finale, I think, is that we were each three so different. You really couldn't make the call on who would be the winner. And you know, sometimes I've seen some of these shows that are similar to this show, and you're like, oh well, it's a no-brainer. This person's going to get it, or blah blah blah. Boring. This was exciting. None of us knew, and we were all proud of each other. And I was happy to be a part of it, man. Big time.
It was also cool because to get up there and do Heroes, you're probably the only guy who knew the song.
Yeah.
You know, because I was thinking, standing by the wall. The wall was down when she was born, but anyway.
Yeah.
But I have to say, you invested so much. I mean, anybody who knows the song got to see you put your personality into it. And I thought that made it special.
I really enjoyed singing that song with Melanie. It's a great song.
Really?
And Bowie's, come on. You know? And we have such good chemistry, Melanie and I, because we've gotten to know each other so well. We care about each other. She's funny. We laugh together. So we just had fun with it, and I hope it showed, because I was feeling, because in dress rehearsal, I'm like, just going through the motions. I'm like, okay, tired, blah, blah, blah. But then you get out on that stage, and this happens to me every time. I'm always better on performance night than I am in dress rehearsals by a mile. So it was really fun. Really fun.
We heard that actually you guys practiced that in all different kinds of combos. So what was it like singing that with Chris Renee? You said the chemistry with Melanie was good. What was it?
Again, with Chris it was good too, but in a wholly different fashion. You know, we had fun with it too. We laughed while we sang it together, and that would have been amazing too. But I love you too. How are you?
He's doing really good right now. Can we talk about Etta James? I mean, she's ill right now,
yes.
And she's bookended your experience here. You know, the audition song to last night's performance song. What does Etta James sort of mean to you, and what do you how do you look at her career?
I'm glad you asked me this, and I was hoping that somebody would hear the first one.
Thanks.
Etta James is a big inspiration to me as an artist. She is, to me, the epitome of just American soul. And my heart goes out to her and her family, and I wish her and her family the best. She is not only that inspiration to me prior to this competition, but the fact that it's where I began in this competition, where I decided to end it, is a testament to how much she means to me and how much that my heart goes out to her.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Are there any songs that you wish you could have sang but you didn't? And the opposite, any songs that you did sing that you wish you wouldn't have?
Yeah, I wish I would have sang some more soul classics. I wanted to do maybe some Marvin Gaye, some Otis, or some Sam Cooke. Those are really fun to sing, and I wanted to kind of do that. Songs I wish I wouldn't have sang would just have been the ensemble performances. If I could have never done those, I'd have been happy, man. But they ended up in a way. It was my own head that made them bad. They were fun, in hindsight. So, looking back, I'm glad that I did them. But, there's nothing that I regret in this competition. Nothing that I regret doing. I never compromised myself. It's a wonderful show, and I'm proud to have been on it.